Hello, welcome back to Tebby Vanilla. I'm Hitman82. I'm joining Rickster. Hello, Rick.
Howdy, howdy.
And I guess we're it today. I think.
Ha
Ah!
Yeah.
Get him! That guy. So there's this. This is that farm guy that we've seen on Minecraft sometimes. Hello, fat man.
Yes. Hello. How is everybody? Rick's
Pretty well.
hiding.
He knows. Yeah, we just. Everybody's. Are you ready? Ready? Let's get him, Rick.
It's the Stock of
Take
Glows.
his armor.
It's the Stock of Glows butt dance.
Oh, craziness. So we've got stuff on the go. You want to do your thing there,
Yeah.
Fred, and then we'll.
Yeah. So, hey, lovelies. I stepped out to get a good nap. If you want to build, I framed in the detail work. Everything should be just vertical building. And it's like framing is whole blocks this time. No stairs! Enjoy scaffolding. I know I did. Take it easy. And then there's love heart. Love hearts. We
So
like
Doss is away and left us a big note and sent us up.
Yep. Okay, and hopefully.
Also, the bottom is almost done. Just needs a couple more walls and dry it out. So Rick and I are working on that. And Fad, you are up. You're moving on up, and we're moving on down.
Yep, I'm Das for the day.
Happy Das Day.
Aaron.
Ooh, this is a bit dangerous. Over here. All right, so so Rick, you and I are doing some cleaning out. I'm gonna probably do a little bit with the sponge, just mess with it a bit, see how well it works. But we only have the one, so yeah, that ain't gonna last long.
Well,
I'll spend
if
all my.
you want, I'm making sections.
I'll see how.
Oh, I was gonna come down and see what you guys were doing before I started officially.
Well, you still have time.
I hear lots of blocks breaking.
That's Rick,
Yeah.
He's a block breaking machine. So how much of this will this eat up, do you think?
I don't know. I've never used the thing.
All right, well, let's. Holy smokes! And how do I break it? Just a pickaxe?
Okay.
I don't know. Just punch it, maybe. Yeah, okay, just punch it. No, wait till punch it. Yay! So now I have a wet sponge.
That you have to put in the oven.
Yeah, I'll go up there and cook the water out of it.
But then it'll make steam.
That's okay. Let's put that in there. Sorry, Clay. We're busy, Clay.
Wow. Goes down a long way, this thing.
Yeah.
So for anyone that actually is watching on my channel and hasn't been watching Tebby Vanilla, which is, I guess, highly unusual, highly unlikely that anyone will be sub to my channel and not sub to anyone else's, but here we are. I'm just going to go show him the shoreline, as it were.
Oh, Hitman.
Mm-hmm.
This, just to give you that thing. Oh, that does work pretty good.
Whoa.
Yeah. It slurps up quite a bit. Most of that's just flowing water, so it'll disappear.
Cool.
Yeah. Keep plugging away at it. It didn't take long to heat it. I kind of, maybe I should, I might just make a furnace down there so that I don't have to keep coming up. I think that's what it'll do.
I've got all this cobble right here if you need.
Yep. Yeah. Oh, there should be more cobble here. Yeah. Okay. That's all right. Oh, gee, I have enough on me anyway. Just making a furnace, so. How do I make it? No, just kidding. If I don't know how to make a furnace, then it's time for me to go back to modded Minecraft.
We'll be in trouble.
Actually, we need something that burns pretty quick, because this it's actually more efficient to keep doing what I'm doing because it uses way less fuel, because otherwise it's basically a block of coal for every time I clean the thing out. Yeah, oh well, doesn't matter. We got tons of coal. Oh, actually wood would probably be better.
Wood.
How long does it take to dry out?
Not very long at all. I was just thinking
Is it like 2 sticks worth or what?
Oh, I never thought of using sticks. I will try that. Rick. Good thinking. That'll resolve the sticky situation.
Computer initiate the self-destruct sequence.
You have those everywhere. I've seen them use them on Farm Sim. I've seen you, yeah, everywhere. 2 sticks.
Yeah.
Let's try 2 sticks. 1 stick. 2
Does it
stick.
need to go
Red,
in there to dry
red
out
stick.
for...
Blue stick. Perfect, Rick. It works perfectly. 2 sticks. Awesome. Thank you, sir.
Nice.
Okay, so I've brought more kelp back so we can make more dried kelp blocks and stuff. I'm assuming... No? Not like that. Okay, how do you make the dried kelp blocks then?
The question is, which is faster, doing this with the sponge or not?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. It's fun. We haven't done it before, so there you go.
I figured I'd just keep making sections and.
Well, I play with 1 sponge. We need like half a dozen sponges.
Wow. Says the Lodge Flutch.
So I don't know. I don't think the way I just did that did anything for us. So I'll have to
You
more
probably should.
whittle away at it. Yeah.
Yeah, drop it closer because I don't. I think what you're doing is fighting the source blocks.
Yeah.
Creating.
I agree, Smedley. So we're gonna just, like eat an elephant, right? Just little bites. Just little bites.
One bite at a time.
Ah, so placing it up at the top is probably the way to go.
Yeah, but Hitman only eats the elephants just to get the prize. But there's no
Delicious.
prize. No prize. Not for you.
Oh. No
Okay.
prize for me.
I'll leave that there. Because I need those for up there. Which is why I came back down in the first place. Right. Let's go.
Sound like I can hear a chainsaw going over my neighbor's place. Sounds like a Red Green show here.
Whatever you say.
Rick knows what I mean. Don't you, Rick? Ah, that didn't. I'm just not good at this yet, so yeah, bear with me here. I'm new.
What, this YouTube stuff? Yeah.
That too, yeah. I'm not new, I'm just bad. Oh my.
It's been a long time since I actually recorded Minecraft.
Yeah, Fat has arrived.
Well,
Goodbye, sanity, my old friend.
this was your last bastion of hope, really, wasn't it?
I mean... Well, at least you don't play Satisfactory.
Not yet, anyways.
Uh-oh.
Dear.
Oh, there's so many different series I want to do, and I just don't have the time to do them all. I'd like to go back to Factorio Modded and Gold Rush and more Satisfactory and... Okay, that was about it. So 3 games anyway. Alright, so if I do this maybe over here...
Ouch.
I'd have this all cleared out if it was just sand and I dug it out, wouldn't I? Well, this is how we learn, right? It's costing us... It's just costing us sticks.
Yep, definitely.
Sticks and stones. Maybe right here?
Gotta learn some way.
Yeah, well...
There we go.
Oh, come back, come back. Well, we got kind of one end cleaned out a bit. So I guess what would I do? Just go around only putting it on the top block and hopefully not slurping up anything below that. I guess. I'll try that now.
Honestly, I don't know.
And if Rick
Do
doesn't
you
know,
have to have a block
I
to
don't
place
think
it against?
is it knowable? Let's try right here then. Whoop. Well, I know for sure that that didn't help. Yeah, too far along. Okay,
Sucked it out and then everything recreated.
Yeah. That's not useful. So DOS was saying we had to segment it off. Well, you must really have to segment it a lot for one. So if we had multiple sponges, we just go along slapping a whole bunch down and it would do it. But right now all I've done is made no headway. Well, there's no source blocks along this edge now, or down at this end, so it's going. It's just sand would be way faster. I'm sure viewers will tell me how I'm doing it wrong, and I appreciate that. I do. Oh, and a big shout out to McCartan. Thank you for when you go down the elevator we made. Every time I go down there, I burn my feet on the magnet block. He said, "Crouch, crouch, and waddle your way out," and that worked. I tried it. Didn't burn my feet at all. My boots, thank you.
Yeah, I had a little bit of an owie when I first went down there. Oops.
I'm burning up. All right, so I think that one worked better. So, Rick, I actually put it at the edge of the water, not in the water, and it seemed to help, but it's still slow going. I've got
Well, we didn't pick a small pond.
No. It was. Yeah, I think they call it ocean.
Well,
that
you know, Das only does building on very small scales.
Oh, that didn't work. All right.
She'll be snarking about the lack of microblocks.
Well, let's see.
Stinking slabs!
Yeah, there you go.
There you go.
And stairs. She said, well, she was saying for the build you're doing up there, that we'd be happy that we weren't having to use stairs, because I think Sarah and I was having some grief with the stairs.
Well, trying to get them to orient in the right direction, yeah, I can imagine.
Right,
Yeah, you almost need to play the old 60s. Let's do the twist to get those stairs to do right.
Yeah, and the rest.
Is it where you're standing, or is it where you click on the block, or is it both?
Both.
Both. Yeah, do the twist.
Yeah, you literally do.
Come on, baby.
There you go. Sing it, bub.
Yeah, you sing it. It won't be me this time. We'll all be laughing at that. All right, did that actually do anything here? I just wanted to try that. No. Okay. So you throw a sponge in the ocean, and for some reason it doesn't suck up all the water out of it. It doesn't make any sense to me. I tried it in real life, and the ocean's never recovered. I wrung out the sponge just recently, and now they're saying the ocean level's coming up. It's just I rinsed out my sponge, or wrung out my sponge. Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
So.
All right, that's still not. I've made no progress at all in the last half dozen times I've done this. So, yeah. I mean, this end is almost dry, but don't want to waste all the sticks. Joke. Not worried about wasting sticks. Well, you can see there's a source block here. I think this is just, it's still just too big here, Rick. We'd have to segment it more. So, yeah. Which is probably the conclusion everybody else has been screaming at their screen for the last 10 minutes.
Would they do that?
I'm sorry, I can't hear you in TV land.
Is your headset kind of muted again?
Yeah.
There's been plenty of times I've watching you guys and say, "It's right there. It's right there."
Yeah, and we'd appreciate it if we could hear you, but you know.
Yeah.
I've been rewatching a bunch of the episodes from Tebby Unleashed. So this is like 5 years ago now.
A while.
So this is So it's 2013, 2014. So it is a while ago, and it's just kind of all the different kind of derps where we went to Darren Stocko's base, or they came over to our base. It's kind of all the tattling in the comments is just so hilarious to read after the fact.
This is doing the trick, Rick. I didn't even have to segment it very small either. I split that area into just split off an area, so Yeah, this is gonna work way better. Oh yeah. Just a couple sponges and it's dry. Okay, now I need sand to get out of here.
Wait, did you wet your underwear again? Jeez.
Yeah, that's just the way it happens. You gain a few years there. Rick's like, I don't think so, Hitman. That's just you.
Yeah,
What?
I don't know anything about that.
I don't know nothing. I don't know. Actually, I think it'd be handy to wear a diaper. Because then you don't have to keep running up all the time when you're gaming. You can just sit there. I mean,
No.
it might be a little moist.
That's just no.
Okay, moving on. Oh man, I almost
Okay.
moved over the edge
Fad?
there. Yeah, over to you, Fad.
Hey. Yeah, so how about those thunderstorms we've been having lately?
They're pretty
Whee!
scary when you're sitting in water. Oh my. Oh my. Doop de doop de doop. Moving on.
Getting unsafe around here.
Okay, so there's so now you can see that's all cleared out. So we'll just segment it into the segments don't even have to be there. They're very small. I mean, it did quite a bit. Get up on this so I don't have to keep bobbing along. Bobbing along.
Singing a song.
Yeah, I knew that was coming. You cannot
Take it away,
resist.
Hitman!
You cannot resist.
Hey. I came back here for dirt.
Well,
came
you
here
came in
for
the right
dirt.
place. I think I should move this furnace a little closer to where I'm working. I wonder how many people scream that at me. Okay, I'll do that. I'll do that. It saves getting out here. Of course, I get my feet dry anyway. I'm wearing metal boots. And up, and away. Where's my furnace? There's the furnace. And some sticks in there.
So yeah, so kind of boring for my, well, I guess for the viewers for what I'm doing. I'm finding it quite interesting because it's the balancing act of trying not to die,
It's the circus music in your head.
which if you can kind of see from there is kind of where is it? Yeah, it's already happened. But you'll have to check. There'll be a B-roll for that.
Okay, Rick, this is going to save a ton of time now. Now that I learned this. Because everybody was screaming it. I heard you. I heard you. Thank you so much for screaming at me how to do this right. I appreciate it. Tell us in the comments if you were screaming it at me.
And if you weren't, just pretend you were, because why not?
Yes, because why not? Because who's going to prove you wrong? I love comments.
Hey, who's going to prove you wrong? But if you say you were screaming at him, then you look like you knew what was going on all along, even if you didn't.
Yeah.
It's a win-win.
Win-win for you. One more. So yeah, this is like half a dozen sponges, Rick, and it takes out this whole area.
Cool.
I wish we had half a dozen sponges. So that was, we were kind of gonna just test this, see how it went today, and then maybe wander off to the monument to try and get some more sponges. But we didn't need to do that today. But we definitely want to get a bunch more of these. So
How wide did you make that?
That's 5 wide. I didn't. I just slapped down a bunch of sand. I wasn't really. I didn't really math it. I didn't math it at all. No math. Now I could put torches under these to save a shovel, but it's an iron shovel. I don't care. We have no iron shortage here.
It's an iron shovel, I don't care.
Ah,
You're a jerk.
yeah, well, I got you and DOS today with the game, so I'm happy. You'll never recover from that. Ha ha.
Dang it. Yeah, of course.
Got you pretty good too, didn't it? Didn't see that one coming.
No, I have to admit, I did not see that coming.
You had to zoom in for it.
But I knew you were a jerk.
So that wasn't a surprise.
No, that was not a surprise.
Got some sand here somewhere. We don't need an axe on me. Bad ain't that close. Excellent. That's gonna do the trick, Rick.
Making your little section.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Get my furnace going here. I'll put it over here right away. Okay, so place that. Oh, this is only 2 deep. Oh, you must have put sand in the bottom, did you?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. It worked just fine, even 3 deep, no problem. Didn't really make any difference then. I might have had to place it a couple extra times or something, maybe. I don't know. Let's see. So that's 1 here, and swim against the tide here. 2. I think 3 will actually clean out this whole part here. Unless I don't do a good job placing it, which, yeah, it'll be 3.
Okay.
It's definitely more when it's deeper. There. Boom.
Okay, so let's see what. Oh, got some more.
Ooh, you got a fancy shovel. I'm just using a regular iron one. You're slurping all that sand up really fast. You're now the official sand slurper. I don't know if that's a badge of honor or not, but it is now. Why not?
I think it's questionable.
Well, that's most of the stuff I do. Yep.
Yeah, pretty much.
Everybody asks why. I guess that's questionable.
I don't know if they necessarily asked, but because they're usually holding their head when they say it.
Yeah.
Perhaps it's more of
Face palm. Yeah, it's more of a
resignment to fate.
Alright, there's another section emptied. Wow, this is going fast now, Rick. It's all fun and games though until punch out the wrong block and it all fills in again. No! So I wonder, could you use this just going along, clearing off the top? You still have to, yeah, you still have to segment it, but let's try it like this. Wow, that eats up a lot of it, but doing it in the middle like that, I think I would have been more effective in the corner. I have to bring this furnace. I have to keep moving the furnace. This is a good thing. That means we're making progress. So, poor Rick.
So you mean to say you don't have to play upstairs, downstairs anymore?
No. Speaking of upstairs, I guess I best go up and see what Fad's doing.
Still trying not to fall.
That's a good thing.
Where is he?
I said trying.
Fad, look up!
I hear bows and arrows.
Yeah, I just fired a flaming arrow over him. It was a signal.
What, a signal that you're a jerk face?
That's right. Oh, Rick, there's a spider. Oh, he didn't get to hit me. Maybe next time, Spider-Man. Put one of those on top. Did I just hear a drown? There's not a drown in here, is
Must
there?
be outside.
Yeah. Or maybe it was Fad fell in the water. He's
Not yet.
Drowning.
Working on it.
Better the water than you don't want to fall on the inside of the lighthouse.
Oh hell no.
That wouldn't be too bright. Just put a floor up there part way down. That should solve the problem. Other than DOS wanting to kill you, but other than that.
Well, there will be floors at some point, but
Yeah.
I don't know where they're going to go, what they need to be made out of, because there'll be different materials because there's a distinct distaste for a monolithic block of sameness.
Oh, well then you want lava, because the floor is lava. floor is lava. The floor is lava. You hear her saying it all the time. I think she wants a lava floor. Just figure out wherever she logged off. And you put in a lava floor right there.
Yeah, I'm sure that would be incredibly successful.
It'd be funny. Whoops, I don't want to cook sand. I want to cook that. Oh, that's going to mess it up and waste a stick.
Jerk face man. Jerk face man. Wow. I may have to go out searching for clay.
Block that.
Oh, is that? Oh, that's a.
Those little
waterlogged
stair
something?
things hold water.
Oh, waterlogged. Okay, so that should do it. Easy peasy.
Yep.
This is working pretty neat, Rick. I like the sponge. Of course, it helps to have you go. You don't have to fill in, I don't think, along to make it only too high. I mean, it makes it faster, but you don't have to do that. It'll still work. Whee!
Yes.
This
No way with
episode,
me.
it's a sponge-isode.
Jeez.
Why not? And why not? When's the last time we had a sponge-isode? I never have. I've never used one of these before, obviously. That's why it took me so long to figure out what I was doing.
Is that because you've never had a bath-isode?
Oh well, yeah, that's right. That's because I don't use sponges, I use rabbits, because then nothing sticks to them. Because I'm a bear in the woods.
Dear.
No,
Right. Okay, so
one more.
that's not going to
So,
help
Rick,
me.
this will get us down another 3 or 4 blocks, but there's a lot of water under us.
Yes, there is.
Well, it'll just keep narrowing down as we go, so it shouldn't be a problem. There's another section done.
Yes. Really?
Really? It's all...
eat-
Oh, well, you got one little spot over there to go. Hold on, Rick.
Eat the
I need
dried
to
kelp
get
as
up
well?
on top
Wow.
there. Yeah, punched one out. Here we go. We'll have to make sure we light this up, though. We're gonna have lots of friends that we don't really want. I mean, you gotta be careful.
Yeah.
Next thing you know, you got a fad man.
We need the trades.
Yeah, quite.
Fads that judgy villager always going. Maybe did they do that for you guys too, or is it just me? Uh-oh.
Huh?
The villagers, do they judge you too, or is it just me? I don't know. They're
I've
awful
never known
judgy.
them to judge me.
Oh. Every time they look at me, they're like,
Yeah, you see, for me, they're not necessarily judging, they're just trying to figure out what I am.
a murder machine.
Really?
Yep. Poor jokes. Murder on them.
Apples.
There.
Wow.
Another one done. Is that? Oh, okay. We're ready to move downwards then.
Really?
The rest of this sand out. Moving on down.
Okay.
It sounds like there might be some murdering needed outside there. Did I hear? Turn my sound up. I'm not sure if I heard a drown out there or not.
Some water flowing in.
Oh, okay. Not sponge away. Oh, it's a wet sponge. That's no good. Give me that sponge. I could have just gone over and swapped out the block, but you know, I got a sponge. May as well use it. Boom. Boy, it's a bit laggy when that sand is all getting gobbled up. Rick works so fast, the server can't keep up. Alright, we have a dry sponge. Get that. Whoops. Try not to
Not a lot going on there.
pick on Rick. Oh, I guess we better get some torches up here. where it's gonna get a bit
said
Or
that
we're
spidery.
fixing to
several
whack them
times.
out.
What was that?
Aren't we fixing to whack them out?
When? Oh.
Nothing
How
else.
far down you want me to go?
Probably just 3 blocks at a time seems to be working okay.
Okay.
So are we
So
leaving
if I
this
go down
in
4
here?
blocks,
Yeah, that's right. Down by 4.
Whoa.
So are we leaving this floor then run around on here, or is this getting dug out?
it'll get dug out.
Oh, okay. So I can work on that while
I
you're.
have no idea what DOS has planned for, innards.
Oh, I broke my pick.
She made comment about moving the farms and stuff, so we may have different floors for different things
As we often do.
that are, underneath.
Break this axe. All right, ready for the next one. Take this sand out. We are just about out of time for today, so unfortunately, Gray wasn't able to make it here either. And whoops, I found a. Alright, what happens if I place that there? So yeah, we Gray wasn't able to make it, and Seranar was away, and Doss is away. But we picked up a fad, so yeah, it kind of evens out, I guess.
I was waiting for the insult there. I was gonna.
No, I wouldn't. Yeah, I might.
And we picked up a fad, so it was even worse.
I wouldn't think of that. All right, so I guess we're ready to rock with our outro. So go ahead, Rick, and go.
See you later, folks.
Take care, folks.
I was waiting to jump in there. Go ahead, Fad. Try it this time without me talking over you.
Take care, folks.
And we'll see you next time. Bye for now.